now we're up on YouTube too. Guys, good morning, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Happy Friday, the 31st. Happy Halloween. Hope you're all doing well. Take a quick look at NASDAQ. NASDAQ's sort of been chopping its way lower. This was a good area of interest yesterday. No longer an area of interest. Now this would be right here where we're holding right now. So this zone that I just marked out, this is where I'm looking for support. And if we can't find support here, which we are starting to find support here already, I'd look for us to break this zone and look for shorts below this zone. And that's how I would look to trade this. But other than that, this is a support zone. If we don't break it, this would be where longs would be initiated. I almost want to try a long here. Looking to see off of that demand. But let's be patient. I gotta find my equity chart. It's gonna be right over here. Wonderful. Good morning, everybody. What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? Sorry about the delay. A lot of equity selling off, except Nvidia's pumping right now. But there we go. Microsoft's with Nvidia, NQ with another drop. Not taking anything on NASDAQ right now. Good morning, guys. Good morning, everybody. A lot of selling pressure right here. Not looking for anything. Long-wise, definitely not looking for any longs. What was that? That was a noise. Was that me? Guys, was that noise me? VIX is moving higher. Would look for gold to move lower. Gold is rejecting the supply zone right now. I did miss entry, obviously, because we're late on the day. Entries would have been somewhere up here on gold for shorts. Good morning, everybody. So sorry about the delay on today's start of the live stream. Did not go over pre-market prep. It is 9:40 right now, so we're sort of just going to let markets do their thing. And after they develop a little more, then we'll be able to take our trade. We have 4 minutes left in this 15-minute time frame. Point of control on it. I'm almost considering NAS longs here. If we could get back outside this demand zone. Would need to see equities turn back higher too, though. We're getting there. Equities are very weak. Our weighted index is dropping like it's hot right now, so I don't want to be so quick to grab a long on NQ. But I do like longs in demand more than I would like shorts in demand. But once we break this zone, then I will, yes, flip that bias to a short bias. Weighted index, another drop lower. Nvidia just took a big hit. What's ES doing on Bookmaps? Do we have any passive buyers sitting down here? Just aggressive selling volume. We do have a low volume shelf to the downside over here around the 83s. 15, 30 minute. Not really seeing much here on ES demand-wise. So I really only see a move lower coming in for us. Bro, come on, TradingView. Freeze up on me. That's a pain in the ass. Of course it's gonna happen the day that we're delayed on shit. Good morning, everybody. Yo, could you guys, somebody say something? I don't know if I could hear Discord. It should be alright.
Hey, Kevin, good morning.
Hey, what's up, B. Marcel? Alright, good. I can hear you guys. I don't know why my trading view's freezing right now. Please give me one moment on that. So stupid. Let's see.
What's up?
What's that? Alright. Didn't get the supply short. Okay, good. We finally broke that level on NQ. A lot of selling delta right here on NASDAQ below this demand zone that we just broke below. So I would like to see if we can pull back. What's going on, guys? Good morning. I want to see us close somewhere down here on the 5-minute on NASDAQ and then retrace, and I'll take that short. VIX is flying higher. ES was right off a supply, man. It wicked it. NQs, yeah, it's gonna go lower, bro. I'm telling you, man. But we're just gonna wait. Not taking this entry just yet. VIX is still pumping like it's hot. Nvidia took a little bit of a turn to the upside, but it's the only equity that is bullish right now. Let's see. What's up, Sophie? Good morning, guys. Good morning, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Say hello and welcome. See some new faces in here. Always good to have new faces in the community. Yo, what's up, Ricardo? Good morning.
Morning, man.
What's going on, bro? Do you take any scalps yet?
I was tempting to take that scalp that broke the swing low.
Yeah. I know, bro. Me too.
Friday.
Me too. I didn't take it yet. I'm still waiting. We might have missed the retest if we were looking at the 1 minute, but I really wanted to let that 5 close. I don't know why my internet's so bad right now on it's just on TradingView too, so I can't even be like my internet's bad because Bookmap's working no problem. You guys having TradingView issues this morning?
I'm good.
You're good?
Yeah, mine's good too.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe I gotta just restart. It could have been because I like rushed my computer. I turned everything on at once. There we go. Come on, TradingView. Alright, I'm looking for these shorts on NQ. I want to try to get filled near that 37. Okay, pushing into it a little bit. VIX is still moving higher. Equities are pulling back a drop here. I'm going to take it. NQ short stop loss is at 26,150. I'm looking for us to keep selling off with this momentum to the next demand zone down here. I'm in one short NQ contract right now. 26,128, stop loss 150, target 26,067. Just looking for the selling momentum to continue. Just trading the trend. Very nice. Beautiful. Beautiful, guys. Amazing. Look at that. Look at that, dude. Huge drops. Big selling volume here, too. I want to see another leg. There we go. I want to take profit right there, dude. Beautiful scalp. That's amazing. That is huge right there. That's what I'm talking about. Just trading with the volume, trading with the trend, and trading off of our zones. A++, guys. Hope you guys were able to take that little scalp with me. Yo, good morning, Rocco. What's going on, man? Let me grab that clip real quick on YouTube. Beautiful little scalp on Nas there. NQ short scalp setup and entry/exit real time. Yeah, you got it, Adrian. Let's go. Bro, that was clean, man. That was a solid exit, too. Just for a quick move, man. Just for a quick move.
I got a bad entry, man. I had to take a L on that.
Oh, no. I know, dude. That's the thing with these swings, too. These candles right now on NASDAQ are about 40 to 50 points. So if you get that bad entry, right, we pull back. It hurts. It hurts. So yeah, look, this pullback right here into the zone, this could be our re-entry to go short again right here. But I'm not going to just yet. I do want to be a little patient. This would be, again, like I said, an area I'd want to go short, though. Not an area I would look for longs. So let's see if we could sweep this recent high. So like 26,133. Sweep it, a big volume bubble comes in, and then we start to pull back. If that's the case, I would consider another short here. I do want to be careful because VIX is at a key level, and weighted index is also sort of curving out. What's gold doing? Gold is dropping like it's hot, but it is pulling back towards its supply zone right now. I'm probably not going to look for a re-entry there. That was a real clean one and done on NASDAQ today. Like I said, guys, this could be our re-entry right here for another run to the downside. I'm not taking this re-entry myself. This entry right here, 15, stop loss 27. Maybe I'll take it. I don't know. I'm not going to. That was a clean first trade of the day. One and done, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't get out
Especially on
fast
Friday.
enough, but I took it with you.
Nice. Good stuff. What was that, Ricardo?
Especially on Friday.
Yeah, no, 100%, especially on Friday. My thing is, too, though, the week has been, I don't want to say choppy, but I mean, look at the price action. It has been choppy. Thursday was chop. Wednesday, we know we had FOMC, it was chop. Even, what was this, Tuesday morning? Tuesday morning, it was chop in the morning. So it's almost like the inverse of what we look for, right? So a lot of times we'll be like, oh, we want to see chop on Friday after a clean move throughout the week. All right, well, guess what? We didn't have a clean move all week. So is that sort of leading up to a bearish move on Friday? Go check our weekly time frame. Weekly still suggesting bullish, though, so we'd want to be careful. Daily time frame. Bit of a pullback on that last daily, but right now we're between the previous day high and previous day low, so that would be chop. So I'd really only be looking for shorts at this point off of my key levels. How in depth do you chart key level zones on your supporting charts like VIX and the dollar? Great question, Jake. What's going on, man? Good morning. What's going on? Hello and welcome. Hope you're doing well. So on the VIX, when I'm putting key levels out, what I like to do is I like to look on the hourly time frame and higher, and mainly because VIX isn't going to give us clean price action like we see on any other chart, like the ES or NQ or gold. It's going to give us very stagnant, all over the place price action, but it still respects those levels on the higher time frame. So when I mark them out, I mark out key levels and key areas. The areas tend to be way bigger than the levels, but same ideology of supply and demand. Almost want to take shorts here, guys. This might be a good short entry on NQ. Stop around 25. But just be careful. VIX wise, right, key levels, I like to mark out key levels wherever there's like an area of a major pivot. Like you see right here's a major pivot, over here's a major pivot, over here. So this was resistance, resistance, support. We could even go to a 2-hour. The higher the time frame, the better, because it lets us spot that range a little easier. So right now the key level that we're at on the VIX is this one right here. Well, if we come back to our 1 hour now, on our recent time frame, look at this is all the way back to last Friday. Well, we used it as resistance here, which got the VIX to move lower, which would be a bullish sentiment. Now we're back at it again today Friday. Is the market going to give us the same reaction where we hit the 1683 area on the VIX and we start to reverse? Well, at this point, what I would look for is I'd look to see, does ES also have support? Because if we're looking for VIX to reverse to the downside, we would want ES to look to reverse to the upside, and same with NASDAQ. But no, I don't see any support on ES or NQ, so that would make me think that, okay, VIX might not hold this level. But in terms of how far back, daily time frame wise, if I'm looking at the VIX, because VIX is more of a sideways price action, VIX isn't a stock that's like trading at all-time highs and stuff like that. It's always going to be within a range. You don't have to go too far back, but it does help to zoom out just to see how price has respected your levels throughout history, right? These are historic levels we are looking to trade. Look at this, guys. I want to see. It's coming back to that broken demand again. In terms of the dollar, I mark out the dollar, sort of the same deal. I'll show you. So the dollar, daily time frame. Dollar, I always start on the daily because this gives me a good idea of direction, right? And first thing that we see with all of these little yellow lines I drew, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, the dollar's moving back bullish while gold is trying to move back bearish. So that would be something I'd be careful with. Say we're making a higher high, higher high, higher high, higher low, like we're moving up. So let's see. See how gold. See how NASDAQ keeps coming up and respecting that 26,180, 26,1,000, 1,200. 26,128. VIX, though, trying to reject that key level, trying to move lower, so we'd be careful there. So the dollar, I like to sort of mark out with sort of the rectangle tools. That gives me zones. So like if I'll mark out the wicks where the extremes are, We see right here, we can make it blue for a moment. We see that we rejected the dollar here, here, whole bunch of times over here, here, and then we consolidated over here until we were finally able to hold it as support now, because we broke it, now we held it as support. So strong dollar, we could be seeing some more pullbacks on gold. Nah, Root, what's going on, man? No, that is not, that's a green screen, man. Yes, sir. That'd be cool. One day, we'll set it up. We'll set it up. I do work with Benzinga. I do some calls with them, interviews with them. There we go, NASDAQ on that leg. Yo, no way. It wicked that zone one more time for a re-entry, and now it's trying to go towards that supply zone. Good stuff, guys. Edgefull and Grok say 70% gap fill today on NQ thoughts. What's going on, man? Let's see. What's up, Adrian? Gap fill. Ooh, gap fill's pretty low on NASDAQ. Let's see. Gap fill's all the way down here. Just delete these old levels for a sec. So gap fill on NQ, when market opened, where did market open? Right here. 1.25, a whole 1.25% away. I don't know if it fills, but honestly, I think it could because we don't have support under us. I don't see any demand zones that are helping price stay higher. That's what also kept me more bearish. Only thing that's keeping me away from shorts at the moment, other than the one and done for the day, was the VIX trying to reverse back to the downside. Weighted index is also sort of trying to hold and reverse, but not with the best volume. So we could just wait. And Netflix announced a 10-to-1 stock split. So anybody that owns one share of Netflix will now receive 9 additional. Price of it will go from, what are we trading at on Netflix right now? I believe it's at 1,100, 1,200. Let's see. Bet it's selling off today on that. Let's see. It gapped up on the news of the stock split. Then it came back lower. So realistically, even though it looks like it gapped 4%, it really only gapped up about 1.5%. It is finding some buying pressure. Currently at 11.20 right now. So a stock split at 10-to-1 is going to bring it from 11.22 to $112. Makes it much more affordable for people to start investing into Netflix, which could bring more volume into it. What is this? That's funny.
When is that date? When did you say? I'm sorry.
So the Netflix stock split is going to be mid-November. They did not announce a date yet.
Thanks, man.
No problem. You know, if you followed my social media, I posted about it this morning. I'm just kidding.
I'm sure. I was in a tree hunting. That's
Yeah, right? Kevin, we can't be liking your social media posts while we're trading. There we go, NASDAQ. Come on, man. We want to see that move to supply to demand. There it is. There it is. I'm not jumping in down here. These wicks are huge. These are crazy bodies. But we're definitely getting ready to take this leg to 26,067. Hey, anybody here really good in Google? Because I don't know what happened to my Google over here, but my, I don't know where it is. It's just gone. My other accounts, I'll show you, are fine. Look, I don't know. It's just gone. I don't have Google anymore. They took that ability away from me. Search. Oh, maybe this? Maybe it's the search engine? Maybe that's it. But weird, dude. I don't know. It just randomly was like, no more Google for you. So you said Edgefull also said 70% on the gap fill on NQ? Gap fill. We're on NQ already. Thank you, Andre. Gap fill. Because it would keep us on a bullish bias, the gap fill, because of the size. So, yeah, size. 1.27. Huge gap size right there. Midnight opening retracement level. We could see where that is. Oh, we already hit that. Midnight. Oh, no, we didn't hit it. Midnight opening retracement level is up here. Markets opened. Okay, we did hit opening retracement right there. Midnight open. Good morning, guys. What's going on? Hope you're all doing well, guys. Happy Friday, man. Hope you guys are ready for a good weekend. We see how we're printing levels like this on NASDAQ, and the price action is buyers step in and then they fail. So that's sort of the trend we've been seeing today. So we would want to trade with that trend. We wouldn't want to go long up here. We'd sort of want to sell these pullbacks. NVIDIA taking a drop. I do almost want to jump back into shorts here. Take some micros, if anything. I'm going to take some micros. Stop loss is at 0.7 to give it a little room. Oh no, stopped me out at 0.1. Didn't get the opportunity to move it to 0.7. Let's see if we could reject those. Oh no, 14 seconds left. I'm not taking it. I'm glad I took micros. That was a $50 loss. Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. Manage those risks. If we somehow get another re-entry, I would possibly take it. Definitely losing a bit of confidence in the shorts at this point. So we're going to definitely call it that one and done on that. Yeah, 100,000%. And I'm back in. I'm just kidding. And VIX is at this key level, man. We've been rejecting it. Yo, you guys are awesome, by the way. New show on Market AI, the market in the morning. Killing it, man. Absolutely killing it. Got like plus 100 new subs for that channel off of 2 live streams. Let's see. See how this is what I'm talking about. We're keep making new levels, and then buyers are coming in, and then they're failing. So it's definitely tough to take a short, because you take a short position, and it's like, well, where's your stop loss? If you put it too tight, you're going to get stopped out, and then market's going to continue in your favor, and you're going to feel that FOMO to jump back in, and have that same situation happen again. So, unfortunately, no trade right here. We took the trade. The trade was up here. We took that. It was killer.
What do you think about gold right now coming up to this little range?
Oh, is gold coming to its demand zone? I would hope so. Oh, not yet.
No, not yet. But it's just bouncing off of 35, 36.
Yeah, let's see. So yeah, gold really range bound right now. First thing that sticks out to me when I look at Bookmap for my order flow is that we have all of this buying coming in. Like no selling really, but we were moving lower. Right? And even over here on this leg down from 40.40 to like 40.32 right here, we dropped, but volume was almost non-existent. So that would almost be a low volume area right over here between 34 to 40. So come to the 5-minute chart, 34 to 40, where we are right now, to about 40, right over here. So it's a pretty wide area. Price moved very quickly. We also see on the 5-minute chart itself, look at this candle, the big drop right there. We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, I like that scalp we took earlier on NASDAQ. That was clean. Hey, what's up, Mackies? Good morning, SP Row. What's up, Stefan? Nevada Terry, Nicole, Greg, what's up, guys? Fatland, good morning. BQ, good morning. Austin, Anka, what's up, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. If I was looking for anything gold-wise, this would be the area I'd look for a possible short off of the supply zone. My issue with this would be we have been trying to climb our way back higher after that sell-off of the profit taking. So something we might also look for is if we can break above this zone, we're creating some higher lows and some higher highs. So look, right here we have our higher low, with a higher high, higher high, higher low. So after we make a higher low, what comes next? A higher high. So then I would be looking more bullish on gold at that point. So let's just be patient. We'll let the market play out and see if that is what we're looking for. Because if we zoom out, when in doubt, zoom out, let's see. Hourly. Yeah, we're definitely trying to chop our way back up, but struggling for sure. Something to keep an eye on is definitely that dollar. NASDAQ getting ready to drop. Equities are dropping as well. This looks good now for that next little drop. 38 seconds left on the 5-minute. NASDAQ on bookmap right here. Here we go. See if we get a drop right to demand, man. Right to demand. There we go. Almost there. Almost there. Nvidia's dropping. Okay, we're gonna feel something here. I took a little scalp back on that just to give back a little of what I gave earlier. So there's demand. There's that final TP. This would have been our final take profit on our first trade. So round of applause to that. Fantastic. Good stuff, guys. This has been a great trading week. Couple weeks. Great couple weeks, really. I'd be careful don't short the lows. We want to be shorting when buyers are in the market, right? Because we see that every time NASDAQ pulls back this morning, a seller knocks it down 20, 30 points. So let's take advantage of that, right? When we pull back, sell on the pullback. Don't sell on the lows. Especially because now at this point we are at demand. Good morning, everybody. What's going on? If you guys got any questions, please always feel free to reach out, shoot me a message, follow on socials. You could always hit me up like through X or Instagram as well. Is at Trading with Kev. X is Trade with Kev. And yeah, definitely keep an eye on Instagram. I like to post daily, market videos going over what's going on, what's moving in the markets, whether it's earnings report, economic data, or just like, gold's up X amount or gold's down this amount. Sort of keep you guys informed in what's moving markets. It's good to have price action. As day traders, it's good to have our technical analysis, but it's also just as, if not more, important to understand what's really moving the markets, right? And that's fundamentals. That's understanding maybe some of the earnings, some of the economic news that impacts the economy, inflation reports, whatever the case may be. Huge pullback there off of demand. Look at this, bit of a short squeeze there. All the people selling. Boom, pop. We just popped from 26,066 to 99, 33 points to the upside in a matter of 2-3 minutes, and it's still going. Look how quick. Again, all the people that were trying to short this whole short over here, this whole time down, anywhere below, at this point, anybody that was shorting below 26,108, they're getting nervous, they're getting antsy, they're stopping out, they're worried. Even people that shorted up here, that were looking for an even bigger move lower, were pulling back towards their entry. They're going to go get stopped out for break even. So I'm a bit more confident taking those trades for a nice scalp. We got it. Great. It's not like we left crazy amounts on the table. Got out over there. We did all right. What are we looking at on the day? 679. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Gold. Whole lot of nothing right here. This would be a no trade zone for me for gold. 15-minute. At this point, guys, when you're unsure of direction of the market and you're like on a 5-minute chart or 1-minute chart, don't worry. Take a deep breath. Look at the 15. Look at some higher time frames. This will keep you in line. This will give you an idea, and this will give you some confidence too in your areas, in your price levels, in your trade setups, and everything. So now at this point, I would like to see if we can retest into this area on NASDAQ. I know we did already, but now does form a fair value gap right there. So we will see if this becomes setup number 2. I would take micros at this point because I'm not looking to risk any more. But we'll see. And we got to be careful too because we came off of demand. This could be our bottom, right? This could be our low. The great part of supply and demand is it helps us spot the range in the market, but it also does give us the opportunity to spot those highs and lows because we're not forming them randomly. We're forming them at areas where price has proven before. So this is a 2-hour demand zone right here. We see 2-hour demand. It held as demand once, twice. We did break it. This was Thursday, but we ended up holding it as resistance. Now we're back above it, so we'd want to see this area of interest hold as support or break again. At this point, when I see a broken demand get broken twice like this and we're back above it, I usually want to see us continue back lower. Nvidia with a strong move up. Good morning, everybody. What's going on, guys? If you got any questions, like I said, let me know. You could even drop a comment if you're here on the Discord. Drop it right in there. Say, hey, just wondering what you meant by A, B, and C. Definitely feel free to tune in. Say what's up. Alright, let's see. Market. I want to see what's going on with NQ. 26,050. So look, they have 26,050 as a price target for market. And 26,380 to the upside. That'd be all the way in that supply zone that I have up here. So if we reverse, the only way I would be bullish at this point too is if we're able to get above this area right here. This is also why sometimes I'll keep these areas on my chart because they do work as areas of interest that I could trade off of, right? That I could come up with trade analysis off of. Look, this old demand zone from this morning held as support a few times over here. Again, as support over here. We tried to hold as support here. We broke it. And then that support became my resistance. So now again, at this point, if we can come into it and reject it, it's still my resistance. If we break back above it, it then becomes my support again, and it will help support my bullish buys. Microsoft killed, yeah, dude. Opened at 529, trading at 516 right now. Same with Google. Opened at 284, trading as low as 278. Didn't Amazon make new all-time highs off of earnings? It did. We're above all-time highs on Amazon. Beautiful. So underneath this, and again, here's another example of how I use the zone. Below the zone, I'm bearish. Above the zone, I'm bullish. So I can't look for any longs right now because we're below the zone. Does all that make sense? I hope that makes sense, guys. Like I said, any questions, please feel free. Holler, let me know. What's up, Lil AR on YouTube? What's going on, man? Yo, how do those options end up doing on, what was it, Beyond? Damn, bro, I'm hungry, man. Killing the NASDAQ makes you hungry, bro. Weighted index, look down here. So the weighted index is basically a bundle of equities that have a big impact on the market being the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ. Those equities being Microsoft, Apple, Nvidia, Amazon, and Meta. These are just 5, was it 5, right? 5 of the top 10 holdings. And a lot of times what we'll look for is we'll look for direction, right? So if these tickers all give us good momentum to one direction, that's going to help give us confirmation of that direction and trend on the NASDAQ. I say the NASDAQ and ES as well, but mainly the NASDAQ because NASDAQ is way heavier on the tech side. Yo, good morning, Ronaldo Rips. What's going on, bro? You take any trades today? Guys, let me know if you've taken any trades. Did you take that short with me on NASDAQ this morning? It was such a great entry, dude, on that pullback. Off, we got an entry at 26,128. Let's see, NQ. See if I can pull it up. literally like a one and done. Oh, I got in and out same candle. Let's show you guys. Amazon puts, nice, bro, nice. Here. So again, one and done on NASDAQ. Let's see. Trade Ovate, NQ. Only entries. These two right here. Short. Almost like it's. Look at this short entry, guys. Look at this top tick. Turn drawings off. Look at that top tick short entry right there. Not a top tick because market sold off at open. But, I mean, who's selling right at the open? We don't know how markets react. So, on a pullback wise, before we had this drop right here, top tick. Got out, bottom of the candle. Real quick move. Entry 26,130, exit 193. So, about like 30, 40 points on NQ. Might get that leg lower. We did not get our retest of the area I was looking for, right up here. But I said I'd only be bearish below it, bullish above it. Right now, no trade zone. Just that one NQ scalp for me so far. Nice, Adrian. All right, good work, bro. Good work. Sometimes we got to be cool with the one and done. Hey, Sophie, what's going on? Is there a replay for today's streaming? Yeah. Yeah, so, Sophie, just so you know, every day, every day they're recorded through YouTube, but Monday and Friday it's live on YouTube. So Tuesday through Thursday, it goes on YouTube as an unlisted. So basically what happens, and I'll show you, what happens is it sort of goes as unlisted, nobody's able to watch it live, but when I'm done, I come over here to stream replays, and you could come over here to stream replays to access them. And this is where you'll have every single day of trading, my sessions and Signet sessions. And this is where you would come for stream replays. We have some YouTube videos in here as well. Let me post this one in there. This is a good trade recap. I like the ability to clip on YouTube. I wish I knew about it sooner. Because definitely a good thing to use. And I used to do webinars, weekly webinars, no longer anymore, but if you go into webinar and watch list, this is a great place. If you scroll up my original webinars from a year or so ago, everything you need to know about TradingView, what else? We got a bunch of good like technical analysis ones, very simple ones, supply and demand, Apex Trader funding, let's see. Let's see. Validating a trend, trading strategies, morning routine, whole bunch of stuff. Whole lot. And then on, we have trade alerts. This is more for like swing trade. No, this is day trade, swing trade alerts. Oh, look at Signet's name is bubbly. Watch list is more of, I thought watch list is where we put the day trades. Watch list is where we put the day trades. Swing trade alerts is the swing trades. I don't know. He put this one in here. I don't think he meant to. Yeah, look, this is where we have swing trades. Signet and Jeremy post a lot in here. I don't really swing trade too much, so I do not. Watch list is more day trades, so Signet will post the trade alerts. I'm sorry, trade ideas scanner every day, giving you some big movers, big gappers. This morning he was out, so I posted today's from Benzinga Pro. And we take a look at some of these, up 40%, 30%, 20%, all pre-market. So those are some big movers as well. So we try to set you guys up with a good array of just stocks to watch and things to trade. And of course, any questions, any feedback, guys, always feel free to let us know. Let me know. I'm always happy to help and try to do as much as I can for you guys. Because I love you. Look at this, guys. Gold rejecting that low volume area still. See if there's any market updates, any high impact headlines. 16 billion Argentina risk is not significant, not really. I guess these all say bearish impact on NQ. Right, look at this one. Bearish impact NASDAQ. They're working on a filter. Oh, wow, this is cool too. Oh, wow, look at that. This is new. Oh, this is sick. Let's go. They must have just added this. Guys, this is amazing. When did they add? Oh my goodness. Oh, Sophie, something I will mention too. You're welcome. Something I will mention too is if you want to chat or say something in the chat while we're in the live stream, if you don't mind to drop it in the main chat instead of the live stream chat. Because the main chat, I always keep this one open on another screen, just so I don't miss any messages. Sometimes the live stream chat, it doesn't notify me, and I might not see it for a little bit, and I want to make sure to answer everybody very quickly. Look at this, let's see. ESNQ, VIX, the dollar, major equities. Yo, this is so cool. US policies, geopolitical risks. All right, let's see. Let's hit save, apply filter. Oh man, yo, that's really cool. Nothing makes me happier than a cool platform adding a new, like, update. That's dope. That's dope. And it transfers over too. Okay, cool. Oh, wait. Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay, I see. So when you do filters, when you switch over from all unpopular and stuff, it does not switch over. I'll let them know about that. But that's cool, man. I like that filter option. That way you don't see, like, all the others that you might not find necessary. I'm gonna let them know to obviously have it so when you switch over from high impact to popular to whatever the case may be, that it does keep those filters. And I'll also tell them maybe a filter option for, like, because this is central bank filter, economic data, policies, equities, major stocks, indices, like an option to sort of click this box right here. Oh, okay, I'm gonna tell them that right now, actually. Filters are awesome. Good morning, guys. YouTube, what's going on, man? Hit that like and subscribe if you're here on YouTube. I am live here on YouTube Monday and Friday, and then Monday through Friday for a community at Bullishbrs.com. Definitely feel free to join that. Real cheap monthly option. If you do want to take your trading at the next level, though, would recommend the Lifetime because it comes with my Futures Masterclass, going over some futures basics, gets you guys in line, goes over different trading strategies, the importance of confluence and journaling trades, and just sort of putting everything together. And of course comes with that, the live trading every day, which you guys can always feel free to ask questions. Filters on, there we go, NASDAQ. Alright, so we didn't get our re-entry on NQ for the shorts, but at least we stayed on the right bias when we saw the direction, guys. Very important. Don't want to be forcing trades. What was I doing? Right. Filters on live news is sick. Could we add a check box next to the category to select all? Like next to bonds. Cool. Alrighty, so that's that. I wonder if they had any other updates come out. What's impacting NQ right now? We could have checked this too this morning to also help confirm our bias on the day, right? We always want to look at the fundamentals. Well, the NASDAQ 100 decline was driven by hawkish Fed tone, uncertainty over future rate cuts, and growing investor skepticism, about the return of big tech's AI investments, right? So big tech's been investing not millions, billions, trillions into AI over the course of even just the past year alone. Are they going to see those investments back? Is this going to be something that they have a return on investment where they see profits from it? There's too much uncertainty for investors and these companies to have an answer right now. Right now, yes, the answer being Nvidia just hit $5 trillion of market cap, the first company ever to do so. Nvidia, not Apple, not Microsoft, not Google, Nvidia hasn't been slowing down, just hit over $200 a share. I'm not sure if you guys remember, but Nvidia was trading at over $1,000 a share before their stock split. I believe, what was that, a year ago, 2 years ago? And people were like, when Nvidia was at $800, which would be equivalent to Nvidia at $80 today. People thought that was overpriced. How crazy is that? Now look at Nvidia today. Insane. So optimism definitely makes markets fly. Look at this reaction to demand down there. Another main reason why we never want to short those lows. Very range bound here. It is Friday. It's 10:24. Volume starting to fade out a little bit. Would really only look for a trade if we could break above 26,150, and that would be for longs. Other than that, I would most probably see markets, and let's delete some drawings so we can see it very clearly. We'll probably see markets stay in a range between this zone and this zone. And this might be the price action we get for the rest of the day today here on Friday. So I would be careful on that, guys. Don't force any trades. If we're still within a range, don't think that, okay, well, now this time is going to be different. This time buyers are going to bring us higher. No, markets have not given us that direction yet, that answer yet. We cannot predict things in the market. We can only react. So let the market come to us first and say, yes, we are breaking out. Add your alert if you have to, and then you could take the trade on the pullback. Markets will not just go straight up. They will give us an opportunity to buy. Do not think that, well, if I wait this long, markets are going without me. I got to go long up here. Because guess what? If you start taking it on the breakout, where are you putting your stop loss? All the way down here, all the way up here, so you get stopped out right away. That's why it's important, no matter what trend you're trading, bearish or bullish, we want to be trading on the pullbacks. We don't want to be trading at the extremes and on the breakouts. Even if you're an options trader, that alone will also give you such better profits because you're trading on the pullbacks. Nice, dude, awesome, Adrian. I'm happy to hear that. Adrian said, your coaching helped me to sell Dell at the high and buy Amazon at the low and get that huge pop-off earnings. Bro, you're in Amazon now? Are you still in Amazon? I know, that's one that I have been sort of looking at for a while because it was in that range. I remember the range, man, right over here between the 215s and the 230s. Yeah, you're still in it, bro. That's crazy, man. Look at that. Look at that. You're talking over 15%. We're not talking a 50 or 100%, but that's still a consistent trade, and you bought the lows. Great job, Adrian, man. Good work, good work. I'm here to help you guys. I'm here to sort of guide you guys, but it's up to you to actually take your trades, right? I could give you a long position, a short, a scalp here and there, but for you to find that longevity, for you to be a consistent trader, you need to find that system yourself. But in the beginning, if you're just going through YouTube after YouTube, you're going to have a very difficult time finding that yourself. Let's see. Bitcoin. Dude, people have been like, oh man, gold's selling off now. Now Bitcoin's going to start to fly. People are taking their money out of gold and putting it into Bitcoin. Bro, I couldn't help but laugh at every tweet I saw that said that. What's going on, guys? Good morning. I want to see us close somewhere down here on the 5-minute on NASDAQ.
Where we
and
at?
then retrace, and I'll take that short.
It's funny. I got a video playing somewhere.
Where VIX is flying higher.
Bro, where is this coming from?
ES was right off a supply, man. It wicked it.
Is that me? That is me. I hear that it's me.
MQs, yeah, it's gonna go lower, bro.
Bro, where is it?
We're just gonna wait. Not taking this entry just yet. VIX is still pumping like it's hot.
This is really
Nvidia
funny.
took a little bit of a turn to the upside.
I gotta like
It's
close
the only
all my
equity that
tabs
is
out.
bullish right now.
Bro, where is it? I don't have a
See,
Google
what's up,
tab
Sophie?
anywhere.
Good morning, guys. Good morning, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Say hello and welcome. See
Oh
some
my
new
God.
faces in here. Always good to have new faces in the community.
Rob,
Yo,
don't
what's
listen
up,
to it.
Ricardo? Good morning.
I'm gonna mute that.
Morning, man.
What's going on, Brody? Take any scalps yet?
I was tempting to take that scalp that broke the swing low.
Yeah,
Bro.
I know, bro. Me too.
Friday.
Me too. I didn't take
Guys,
it
I'm
yet.
trying to
still
find that.
waiting.
I don't know
We
where it
might have
is.
missed the retest if we were looking at the 1 minute, but I really wanted
like,
to let
literally
that
can't
5
find it.
close. I don't know why my internet's so bad right now on it's just on
Guys, give me
TradingView,
it's
too,
a
so I can't
3-minute
even be
video.
like my internet's bad
but-
because Bookmap's working no problem.
I don't know where it's coming from. I have no tabs open right
You
now.
guys having TradingView issues this morning?
Is it somebody else on?
I have no.
Mine's good too.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe I gotta just restart. It could have been because I like rushed my computer. I
have
turned everything
nothing
on at
open
once.
right
There
now.
we go. Come on, TradingView.
I see.
All right, I'm looking for these shorts on NQ.
I have to like restart my computer. Yo, this is crazy.
I want to try to get filled near the 37.
I'd hope that the video just like stops. Like I'm looking at all my tabs right now.
Try Control Alt Delete.
Okay,
and then
pushing
get
into
rid
it
of
a little bit.
It's not
VIX is
here.
still moving higher. Equities are pulling back
Control,
a drop
delete.
here. I'm gonna take it. NQ short stop loss is at 26,150.
No.
I'm looking for us to keep selling off with this momentum to the next
Bro,
demand zone down
what
here. I'm in
even?
one short NQ contract right now. 26,128. Stop loss 150. Target 26,067.
Oh, is it not me?
Oh, here. Well, you muted. It's still coming through.
Oh.
Just looking for the selling momentum to continue. Just trading the trend. Very nice. Beautiful. Beautiful, guys. Amazing.
All right.
Look at that.
Is it not
Look
me?
at
Everybody
that,
mute for a
dude.
second.
Huge drops. Big selling volume.
I think
here,
it's
too.
me. I don't
wanna
know.
See another leg. There we go.
What if I
wanna
click
take
this?
profit right there, dude. Beautiful scalp. That's amazing. That is huge.
Yeah, maybe it's not me.
That's what I'm talking
Guys,
about.
make sure you don't have a tab
Trading
open,
with the volume,
please.
trading with the
E.
trend, and
Marcel,
trading
could
off our
you?
zones.
No, because everybody's got push to talk on, I would think. Oh, was it this? Oh my god, it was playing in Discord. It was playing in here.
What's going on, guys?
That's crazy sauce. Wow. Bro, that's insane. That was, yeah, right? Happy Halloween. That was trippy. That was our Halloween special right there. Oh man, I gotta get YouTube going again. Oh my god, that was wild.
That was crazy. I was trying to find who else was glowing and seeing if it was anybody else.
Bro, me too. I'm like, no way. That was so weird. Guys,
I wonder how many people are short NQ right now.
Yeah, yeah, right. The recording's throwing people off. My computer got haunted to try to liquidate everybody. Guys, I do apologize about that. Definitely doesn't happen often. Never had a Discord issue like that before. It's funny. YouTube, if you're here, hit that like and subscribe. We have some of the best trading in here. Some of the best analysis, in my opinion, and using some of the best tools like Market AI, like Bookmap, and of course, TradingView and Edgeful. Let's see. Pullback target smashed on ES, probably on NQ as well. Maybe not yet. Probably. No, pullback level was, 26,050. It was close, dude. It was about 10 points away. My level was 65. So that gave me the confluence to watch for my level. This is Market AI. You guys save 10% on that with the discount code KEV. I'm trying to work with them. Get some more free shows going on their platform for you guys, hosted by yours truly. How cool would that be? Let's see. Nvidia on the pump, man. But bottom of its range right here. Good morning, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Sorry about that confusion before. That was pretty funny, man. I was freaking out. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Bro, I was literally opening like every tab. I don't even remember clicking that for the play. I was like trying to mute you guys. Oh man. But then you guys got push to talk on, so it couldn't have been you guys. NASDAQ with some buying pressure. Again, only way I would consider long is a clean break above 26,150. We stay above 26,155-ish. Would look for a retrace. Gold is range bound. We were very smart to stay away from gold today. We do a great job at that, knowing which ones to trade, which ones to stay out of. That's better. Here we go. Yeah, right. Good morning, guys. What's up, Doug? Good morning, man. Welcome to the community. See some new faces in here. I said that earlier. Just want to say hello. If you guys got any questions, always feel free to shoot me a message. And don't fall for any fake Kevin accounts. They do happen. Now, let's see if I could get a clip here for Instagram so I don't have to record anything later. Okay. Good morning, everybody. What's going on? Happy Friday. It is Friday. Halloween, October 31st. Oogie boogie boogie. Alright, let's see. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Do. Oh, wait, right. I'll put this side. Oh, no, wait. Beautiful. Let's move this over here. Great. Fantastic. Cool, man. Cool. I won't do the video now. I'll do it after, but I'm just setting up. Probably end the stream soon. I like this setup actually a lot more than what I was working with just before. Before that was a little bit of a mess, but right now, yeah, I just set it up real nice. Market over here on the right, bookmap on the left with my execution screen. That makes sense. But then you guys don't get bookmap, so stream-wise, I wouldn't keep it this way. Whoosh. This is a trading strategy. If you take the go to the emoji and you go to the magnet and you just keep doing that, look, see how it's working? And then you could bring it down here. And you could pull it back. Just kidding, obviously. I hope you guys know this. Crypto sentiment. What's crypto sentiment have to do with NASDAQ right now? Let's see. Bitcoin and broader crypto markets slipped on hawkish Fed comments, reinforcing risk-off sentiment and impacting tech-heavy NASDAQ. Alright, cool, man. Cool. Boom, look at that key level hit. That's that 26,150. And VWAP right there.
Gold's still in a tough range. Glad we didn't take any trades on gold today. We would have been chopped out. NASDAQ, we took a very nice short off of our zone. And now we're just staying patient. Bro, I can't believe that happened before with the with the video playing. That was so weird. I'm glad it didn't happen alone and I had witnesses. Because that would have been hard to explain. Here we go, Naz. Some buying volume. I will say on Bookmap at this point, a lot of buying volume coming in. They did create this wall of buyers sitting at 26,050. So I would be careful that this area does not start to work as a magnet. We start to pull down. If we could get back, you see this big buyer right here? If we can get back below this level of buying interest, right, 26,130, that could be a possible short entry because this buyer would fail his position holding and then stop at the high we just made. If we continue from here volume and price wise, there is no short trade. Oh yeah, I have the clip of the NASDAQ short. I don't gotta record anything else. Oh no, I market. I want to do one for market. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be wrapping up the stream there because markets are pretty sideways at this point. Would look for us to try to hold on NASDAQ here to get back above that 26,150 and even make our way towards like 26,280, right guys? I'm looking for a big move, 120 points to the upside. And not like an extension move, really just trading within the range of the past few days. So not a big ask of the market. If we can get above this level, that would be a good setup. Guys, if you have any questions, please feel free to shoot me a message. Hit the like and subscribe if you're here on YouTube, and join me daily at Bullishbrs.com. And I will see you guys, let's see, today's Friday. I will see you guys on Monday. All right, later, everybody.
Thanks, Kevin.
You got it, guys. Hope you guys were able to make some money with me today.
See you, Kev.
Take care, Mike. Be good, everybody. Have a good weekend. Enjoy it. Take some time, study a little bit, backtest a little bit, look at some charts. Got to get better 1% every day, whether it's a Monday or a Sunday. There goes NASDAQ breaking that level to the upside. Let's see how that goes. Take care, everybody. Peace. Peace out, YouTube. Have a great rest of your day and have a good weekend. And follow on